Let's be honest here. Life is about relationships. Everything we do as people revolves around each other. But whether you are a husband, single dad, or a couple facing new challenges, life is not easy. Did you know that having a successful and uncomplicated relationship is not a matter of luck? It requires the ability to be open, honest, and vulnerable. But where do you learn how to do that? It's time you tune into You've Got Mail, Messages from Him, a unique radio show geared toward the Black male perspective of family, relationships, and community. I'm your host, Tashawn, a certified relationship coach who brings a relaxed and unbiased perspective to issues such as communication, trust, breakups, divorce, and more. I know how to listen and understand. So tune in every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to You've Got Mail, Messages from Him, and prepare to be educated, entertained, and enlightened.
WSTN DB HD1, Atlanta, Charlotte, a situations media station. Time for some conversations about Black men, for Black men, with Black men. You've Got Mail, Messages from Him, with Tashawn and Friends, on the sound of Morris Brown College, 102.6, The Situation.
Saturday mornings I'm tuned in, listening to Tishawn, she be going in, y'all. Black queen for us black kings. We can learn a thing or two when we're locked in. One of the few places we can be heard. Man, I rocks with her, that's my word. The show is enlightening, engagement always enticing. I always come with an open mind, I'm never frightened, y'all. Guaranteed to walk away with minerals. Now that I'm thinking everything else is minuscule. For the fools who don't protect black women, no arguing, disrespect. And that's it, y'all. Please come in peace when you call in, cause the friends ain't no slouch, fair warning. You got mail messages from him. Y'all better listen if you wanna win. You wanna win in life, y'all. You wanna win in life. Tune in to the Tashawn and Friends. You got mail messages from him. Yeah. You've got mail messages from him. 10 a.m. to noon, Saturdays. Tune in. Yeah. You've got mail messages from him.
Yeah. What's going on? You got mail messages from him. Welcome, you guys. What's going on?
I think he gets a kick out of the bomb I drop when he says Capricorn season all the time.
What's up, Bestie in Las Vegas? What's going on, girl? How you doing? Oh, you know what? You up early. They're on the West Coast early. That's my boo. We've been best friends since what, 88? Oh, but let me tell y'all quickly.
Grease and stocking caps.
Hey, she dating herself.
88. Cause 88. Ooh. Like we met the D house, Dorsey. That's my boo. Like, yeah, that's how you doing, boo? Why you up so early?
I was 8 years old in 88.
Were you?
She up to listen to you.
That's right. That's my supporter. That's my girl. That's my boo. So I love you, bestie. Tell everybody I said, hey.
Go best friend.
Go best friend. We didn't really get a chance to have like the adventures because I moved. Mm-hmm. So when I left from LA, moved here, we didn't really how you could grow up and have all the best friend adventures. But we kept we wrote each other we need to start writing letters again. Oh, she says she can't sleep and want to hear you. Oh, get some rest. Rest. I love you.
She want to hear all about Capricorn season. She's so sweet. Stay tuned.
You hear that?
We got a lot of carrying on going to go on.
Oh, Lord. You hear that saying?
You listen to us, you ain't going to be able to go back to sleep. You're going to be doing what Rob doing, laughing.
Exactly. Period. Because that's what we do. We cut up. Y'all didn't know?
Cut up. You got mail messages from him, y'all. What's up, Sonya? What's up?
What's going on, sis?
How you doing, honey? There she go, talking about that Capricorn
season. She be listening. She be tapped in.
You know,
every weekend.
Every weekend.
Oh Lord. That's
I'm
my
going
boo.
at the white.
That-
The white above your lip. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's one of my favorite movies though. The white movie. How much you say the ship's called? $750. $750.
750.
750.
We was calling. We in the studio. We acting.
We in the studio, y'all.
I
I am
coffee.
Tashawn. I got my friends Ghost in the building.
Yeah.
I got the Green Machine on the ones and twos. We
Yeah.
missing DJ Johnny Prince and Farmer Wayne today, but we know they out there working. So hopefully we'll be all back in the studio soon.
Yes,
Be
we
back in
will.
the-
Yes, we will
Hopefully
be.
back in the studio soon. You know, and but other than that, we're gonna keep it flowing. Keep
Oh
it
yeah,
flowing.
gotta keep it moving.
Yeah.
Keep it moving. We are ending
Yeah.
the last of the y'all. This is the last day. Well, tomorrow's the last day of February.
February.
Yeah, gone.
Dang, it's like
Wasn't
whew.
it just King Holiday the other
Yeah.
day?
It was.
Love History Month is over with.
Yeah.
Right.
What you said? Love
Right.
History Month. All combined in one.
All
But y'all
combined
know
in
we
one.
celebrate Black History
Month every
all
month.
Every
year
day.
long.
Every day.
My
We-
black
matter-
CEO shirt from the Real La Tressa
Matter of fact, you watch Black History every weekend.
every
you watch
weekend,
Black History all week.
all week. All,
You listen to Black History all week.
listen. Congratulations, y'all got another new show on 102.6
Yeah.
Yep. Yes,
The
we
life.
do. The life.
Yeah.
Radio Life.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
Bringing some what's that grade? What they call them folks? Millennial energy.
The
millennial
millennial.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Bringing some-
millennial
yeah.
energy.
Yeah, bringing some
Yeah.
millennial energy.
Y'all better get y'all some millennial friends.
You better. You'll be behind.
right.
You'll be behind. Oh, I've been meaning to tell you too. I really like the hair.
Oh, well,
I
thank
know,
you.
right? Yeah, super
Thank
dope.
you.
Super
Yeah.
dope.
It's coming out soon.
See what I mean?
Let's get it.
Y'all be talking.
Let's get it.
It's supposed to just Scott that thing, just blow out.
I know, right?
What you doing in the morning? I'm just gonna do a blowout.
I got to go get my next set of braids. I think I'm gonna wear another set for about two more sets, and then I don't know what else I'm gonna do. But thank you.
Well, lock it up.
Absolutely.
You know what? I thought about locking it up,
Lock,
but then I just
But
I don't
I don't
know.
understand why people don't understand that you get more styles with locks than you do with your regular hair.
You can,
That's true.
but
That's true.
I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I don't know. I don't like the beginning process.
Yeah, the first.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
like I look
It-
too
it-
much like a boy.
It'd be hard.
I'd be like, I do. I look too much like a boy if
You
I had.
cannot look like a boy.
Shoot, yes, I can.
Nah.
I put that trucker hat on. I put on the big clothes. Shoot, I get in that mood. But I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I don't know.
Capricorn season.
Oh Lord, Sagittarius season coming up.
When?
November.
That's a long way
That's a
away.
long time
No, it
away.
ain't. It's
We're
not,
actually
the
in
year
Pisces season, to be honest
1971.
with you.
1971 is the year. This is our year. 71. You born in 71. This is our year.
Sure enough.
Yeah.
Capricorn season. Capricorn season.
The only time I'm giving them leeway on the Capricorn season. If we're in Pisces season, I don't
that's
care. I
season.
don't care how we're emotional about everything, but definitely emotional about our
You're a
birthdays.
Pisces?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
March 14th.
March.
2
oh,
weekends
so you-
away.
Okay. March.
Why you say it like that?
I mean, because I don't,
March.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about Pisces.
I know a lot about them. They serious.
So that's right. You did lock up, didn't you? You said, yes, ma'am, lock up. I absolutely love my babies. 11 months in. That's right. I forgot you did lock up, didn't you? Wow.
What's lock up?
She got her locks. She has locks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same
nice.
year.
started-
Yeah.
She started her lock journey.
Come on up
know.
the street, by the way. I know you're down the street. Come on up here.
They
down the street.
waiting on you. We
Down the
waiting on you.
street. Columbus. Stop
Oh,
playing.
yeah.
Come up
Oh,
the
yeah.
street.
Come get out of Muskogee.
You know
Old
what?
Muskogee.
Oh, Muskogee.
Muskogee County. You know that.
My first college girlfriend was from Muskogee.
Back, you know what?
He make it sound so different. Like Oh, now I want to go see what it's like. Now you make it sound interesting.
I remember going to the mall and was like, "Where's the rest of it?"
Oh, you know what? Sonya, you better get them.
Sonya, I call it the small.
Oh no!
But the people in Muskogee, they told me that they was like, "You're gonna go to the small."
What county you from?
I'm from Madison. I'm from a smaller county.
Oh, a small. You said a smaller county.
That's the reason I can't talk. Everybody know everybody.
She said, "Let's set a date for real."
Yeah, please.
March,
please.
April.
March on in here.
The listening party in April.
Yeah, come.
March on in here for March or listening party in April.
In April, come on.
Oh yeah, come in April. It's gonna be hot.
Yeah, for April, the listening party. La Tressa, good morning, dope girl. She said, "Good morning, dope people."
Good morning.
I seen the workout video. She was getting it too.
Yeah, that's what's going doing that teacher workout.
She be getting it in for Capricorn season.
No, Tressa is straight up Sagittarius.
Yes, but she be getting it in for Capricorn season, as I stated.
You hear that, Tressa?
Everybody getting right for Capricorn season.
Oh Lord. we just gonna roll over Pisces season.
Yeah, I mean,
look, you better stand up. You better stand up.
I wasn't gonna say that, but
Rob got one day.
You know what? All right,
Rob got one day. It's got a day that's going to be dedicated to Rob. And see, the thing is, that particular day is on a Sunday. So the Saturday is still Capricorn season on Sun Friends. At 12 a.m., I will digress for my brother. It can be Pisces.
You better stand up for your entire month and season. Because if not, Capricorn and Sagittarius is gonna take it over.
How can I follow that?
But you can't talk underwater. He's a water sign.
Oh,
you can't do nothing but blow bubbles. See, I know how to read the bubbles.
It's gonna sound like Sonic the Hedgehog when he drowns.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh!
Really?
I know how to read the bubbles.
Yo,
so a certain number of bubbles mean help. A certain number of bubbles mean
Y'all are too much.
You know what?
Sonya, okay, she said it's a date. All right, so I have the date for you in April.
Okay.
I'm putting it together now. So
tell you something, them water signs give you life.
No,
water,
sir, not
water is essential to water is essential to life. Yeah. So you need your water sign in your life now.
So you said, okay, bro, we'll let you be great on your birthday. We'll let you be great on your birthday.
See, y'all not gonna gang up.
Hey, look, you see the character of the Capricorn?
We're gonna
let you.
Yeah, let.
Keyword let.
That's because you didn't stand up in the beginning, so you got to make that declaration. March and Pisces season. Number one.
You can't march in water.
Here's the thing. Listen. Pisces. All Pisces out there, stand up, sound the alarms.
Yeah,
okay?
Y'all better sound that alarm.
Yeah, y'all need to figure out if y'all an upstream fish or a downstream fish. Are you a koi fish? What kind of fish are you?
It don't matter. We floating and we can survive underneath water. Period.
What's going on, IG land?
And and the water is essential to life.
Look,
you need water to cleanse your soul.
And oxygen is too, and you can't survive without oxygen.
Oh Lord. Lord.
Bet.
This know what we do. This is what we do, y'all live radio.
Y'all ain't gonna do this to my Pisces. Pisces out there. Shout it out.
Yeah, Capricorn season.
But I still have to sound the bombs on the Capricorn season because it just has a nice ring.
It got a ring to it, don't it? Capricorn season.
See, that's how these CEOs do you.
Yeah,
the CEO.
Yeah,
you know.
But what?
Y'all the CEO.
I'm an employee today.
Well, yes, you are an employee today.
I work for the black CEO. And I'm trying to find the live to go watch party.
That
one.
Oh, from y'all's. Yeah. Y'all know Facebook still got me blocked.
That's not up, Rob?
On YouTube it is.
Oh, YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, on YouTube.
They got me blocked from doing live for the night. I'm in I got 19 more days.
They don't take bail money.
Yeah, they don't take bail money.
Yeah, I got 19 more days.
They'll call it a bribe and put us in the real pen.
See.
Yeah.
Trust
hey, look, we trying to protect ourselves.
Like Rick James said, if I desire right.
Wow.
It's all good though. To be perfectly honest with you, this I think this helps you out more than it hurts you.
Yeah,
because people need to go to YouTube.
Yeah, they need to go on and subscribe to my YouTube.
Exactly.
So I'm just using Facebook now. I'm gonna start just using them as the back. I mean, the backup, but it'll be on the YouTube. Yeah. So y'all going over to that YouTube channel because I got other videos on there too. So
yeah,
the day in the life of
go all the way back to Woman on Fire with them videos.
Yeah. So,
thanks.
But it doesn't do anything else to anybody else. It's just my account. So. Well, everybody's scared to touch me all of a sudden. Well, don't be scared to touch me. Don't be scared. Y'all going over to my. That doesn't sound right. On
no level.
Like, what you mean?
On no level.
What you talking about?
As soon as you said it, I'm saying, ma'am, and then Ghost turned to you like. See, we just gave you the brow that you normally give us.
Saying they blocked me, saying that they brought up some old charges from 2017. A picture.
Don't you hate that?
But it wasn't even
some old charges. Yeah. Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
But the picture wasn't even. It wasn't mine though.
Limitations for that.
That's what and I'm like, really, y'all gonna bring up and it wasn't even my picture. I actually was asking a question to Facebook about this picture, like it's circulating. So
we get arrested by social media.
Right.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta monitor my behavior or I will be arrested.
But this time they were like, they were like, okay, so we blocking you from posting live and advertising. So they knew what they're doing. So they've been watching my page.
Exactly.
They know that I go live every week with my show. So that's how they got me. So I'm just like, wow. Yeah. So y'all let me post, but won't let go live.
See, Latrice, I thought the same thing. This is only gonna broaden your audience.
Yeah, so that's why I've been trying to look at it. Yeah, I've been trying to look at the other way around. I
even told the guys we need to follow suit.
Yeah,
we need to start doing more. Because the StreamYard joint, the way it's set up, it's cool on YouTube. And they can see me on YouTube. I'm on the tube. So y'all just come on over there. Y'all going over to my YouTube. Y'all talk faster than my fingers can text to reply.
IG post going over to the YouTube page, bit.ly, Trinette L. Collier, and y'all can see us live in the studio.
Yeah, y'all can see us.
Yeah. See everything.
And all our grandeur.
Everything. We're in the studio live.
Yeah.
Live, y'all.
Coffee cups and all that.
Yeah. Every week, by the way, every week.
10 o'clock. 10 a.m.
10 to 12.
And then y'all got your other shows.
We got industry leads. We got spiritual 42. Right. We be having some stuff going on, bro. You know what? You the man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You the man. No, you the man.
No, you the man.
No, the man.
Hey, look, are we going to do the money train thing? Like, hey, no, you hit him. No.
That's the reason I did it. I was wondering
we both going to hit him.
Good catch.
You see, you know what? But that's okay.
If you got mail, it's messages from us.
Yeah, if you got mail, messages from mail.
What y'all want to talk about?
Yeah,
I still didn't get enough Valentine's Day. I ain't forgot.
Whoa.
Everything that we spoke about, I haven't forgot. I forgot about.
You didn't get a Valentine's Day gift?
Yeah, I got a Valentine's Day gift, but not from the You Got Mail audience.
Right. Same here, by the way.
Yeah, they listening to us and getting all of our great.
Y'all love seeing us and listening to us every week.
They need to give us a card.
I mean, geez, I understand this.
Love it.
I understand we got pandemic mail going on, but dang, it's February 27th, people. Come on, people.
What a love it.
Pandemic mail is kind of crazy. The 27th?
She said it's working out for your good, sis. Good morning, family. Good morning. And her new podcast, Spiritual 42.
Oh, yeah.
I am enjoying that.
They're coming today.
Yeah, so I'm enjoying that.
Talking about some clothes leg do get fed.
Yeah.
And you know, it's interesting.
That's going to be
I read the book, though. The book pretty dope.
Is it?
Read it. Yeah, you should read it.
Okay.
And interestingly enough, that's a good start to Women's History Month, which is going on the month of March as well.
Yeah.
We can't shove that aside,
Not at all.
Well.
No, we go what you got.
Well, we got a special guest here today that's gonna kick that off. So Blossom Rogers will be in
that's my baby.
She will be in streaming with us.
She was looking for your boss, man. That's what she said.
In a few minutes.
Yes, that's Blossom something serious. You'll see, we're gonna be on like we know each other. I met her through Tashawn.
Yeah.
I gotta have a trip. I'm about to get a charge.
About to get a charge.
Violations.
You see, I had to catch myself. I went to like I was beat bopping. Yeah.
You got mail messages from him, you guys. I am live in the studio. 102.6 the suit situation.
Damn, we all violating. Good gracious.
Capricorn season.
Look, the official radio station for Morris Brown Morris Brown College on the campus of.
Oh, what a day! It's the vitamin D. I'm telling you, it's the vitamin D.
Yo, y'all ain't getting no bail.
The sun is supposed to be peeping out, so you know I'm already.
Y'all ain't going for no parole. Y'all violating real hard.
Yeah,
they violating parole. We don't need to make it to the parole.
Y'all spread the word. We right here in the studio on Morris Brown campus. I don't think people know that y'all are the official radio. Well, you know what? No, they do.
They know. They know.
But y'all
have to play short.
Either they know or they show or they don't care about what's going on in the hood.
No, that's facts. That's facts. Yo, while you're playing, that's a real statement, too.
You know, so we just got to keep working and grinding. You know what I mean?
Yes, this is the hardest. But you know what? I love radio. I am loving radio, but it is kind of hard because you gotta it's not. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it differently because I think it's hard. Like you're trying to reach people and you're trying to let them know that you're here, you're doing this, you're doing that. But
and then you got to deal with the aura of all of the fake fictitious people. So people have to, they got to vet you, and then they got to do all of this other stuff to see if this is. Like I have to continue to tell people. They was like, "Yeah, listen to your podcast." I don't have a podcast.
it's the radio,
a radio station.
Right.
Bro, you got a radio?
Yeah.
Where you been?
4 years now.
Yeah, where you been?
Yeah. So do y'all think y'all get that because it's not the mainstream radio?
Yep.
It's not the mainstream radio, but it's a lot of us.
Yeah.
Like it's like I've been doing research on the different it's a lot of us. Like it's over 3,000-4,000 online radio stations in Atlanta.
Really?
That are.
Wow, I can see that.
That are 24 hours.
Yeah.
Just for music straight up.
Really?
Yeah.
How many? Do y'all know how many black-owned online radio stations?
No, maybe you should do that research.
I only know of 3 or 4.
Really?
Yeah, I only know of 3 or 4 as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beside us.
Right.
But
Fubu Radio, Armor Radio, Foxtrot Radio.
Okay.
And I came across them when I got here. I don't know if they're still around. WTNT Radio. They're based out of Edgewood.
And all of the people at those radio stations, we know people.
Okay.
Like at Foxtrot, I forget her name. She came to the event. I forget her name.
So y'all have collabs.
Okay. Fubu Radio, Mo's over there.
Okay. Okay.
Armor Radio, we've had several of that, the people who actually run that station as guests on this station.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good that y'all are collaborating.
Yeah,
have met up.
There's enough money out here for everybody.
It is.
The thing is I'll say this about the radio scene. It's easier on the internet. It's much easier on the internet radio side than it is AM FM, because on AM FM, not only are you under contract to be on the air, but you also have to bring in, you have to have enough personality to bring in the advertiser dollars, or they don't renew your contract, or they just cancel you altogether with a non-compete. So that means you can't work anywhere in town. You got to go to another city.
You got
just like Tigger from DC.
Yeah, that's the reason Tigger in Atlanta. They do non-compete clauses, so you can't even work anywhere else. And then on top of that, like I'm gonna give you an example of what they do. Like Ricky Smiley, when he was in Atlanta on 107.9, everybody was listening to him.
Right.
His new wave.
Yeah.
People changed the channel.
Yeah.
And
because he's not being Ricky anymore.
Okay, gotcha.
He had to scale back a lot of his jokes.
Yeah, all of that.
That resonated with the younger crowd.
Okay.
He has to now resonate to the Tom Joyner crowd. He can't crack the same jokes because it's going to go over their heads.
So internet radio gives you a little bit more freedom.
A lot more flexibility.
We can do what we want to do.
Trust say it's on the come up. I see the increase of online radio.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we just ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way ahead. Way ahead from ownership of call letters. They didn't have call letters for internet radio stations before.
Okay.
Until we're like one of the first ones to do it, because at first this is actually, we've owned our letters. Actually, we got a 10-year right now.
Okay.
And I did 2 years before that.
Okay.
So the letter,
Gotcha.
so basically when you add it all up, that's 12 years we've had these letters owned by us.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Gotcha.
So
gotcha.
so we don't have to renew until February of this date right here, 2028.
Okay. Okay.
So
cool.
so yeah, we knew when you have a vision, you invest hard in that vision.
Right.
Who invests in a 10-year in a 10-year letter agreement to own for ownership of that?
Right.
You see what I mean?
Hey,
you
Chef.
had to know something was going to build and something was going to pop off in your vision.
Right.
Eventually.
Right.
It just popped off super early.
Right. Right. Well, I'm proud of y'all. Like, I'm really. I mean, that's really huge. Like,
it is.
You know,
and the FCC doesn't get involved. So for some radio stations, internet wise, you can say what you want to say, like satellite.
You got to watch column. They got to pay for that. You're getting to my game, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm just.
No,
I just needed to say that.
Okay.
But I mean, so that is. He said.
You got.
But I didn't know that. I was wondering, like, what's the difference?
It's not Seven Symposium.
Really? See that? See,
it's not Seven Symposium. You can't give.
However, people can become part of your team by what?
By grooving to that music, whatever he got going on.
That's you got.
But I'm saying, like, if they need, they can contact your offices if you want to have a show.
Yeah, info at Situations Media ENT, or if you want to give us a call, 446781026.
678-404-1026.
Because several people have asked me about like how to get a show. I was like, you have to contact the CEO.
Reach out.
Yeah, please. Please.
Well, that's awesome. I never knew that. Like, I was wondering what the difference between the mainstream radio and internet.
The biggest difference that for all of the listeners out there is when you come in, as long as your show coexists with the nature and the character that we portray, you can pretty much do what you want. You don't have to. If you come on here, you say I'm black, bliggity, black, and I don't deal with them other folks.
Yeah,
you can say that on this station.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know, and there's nothing that can be done.
Yeah,
right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I think when I pitched my show, I was like, I wanted a certain,
exactly.
Yeah,
I want us to be raw, but we don't have to be vulgar and whatever. And y'all were like, that's cool.
That was all on you.
Right. Okay, that's cool.
And that's the thing.
Tressa said, kudos to you guys, black women on fire and black men, kudos, blessings and increase. Yes, girl. I mean, I totally love it. I love it. I love the freedom that y'all allow me to I love it. So.
I love the fact that you let me get on here and cut the rug.
Yes, and y'all work for me.
Yeah.
They work for me, y'all. They work for me. Don't y'all forget that.
I work multiple jobs.
I'm a black CEO.
Yes.
I know, right? I work multiple jobs.
You got mail messages from him.
Yeah. Capricorn season. If you mad,
and of course you can join me and LaTressa. Is it every other? Well, yeah, we will be like full in March, the second Saturdays in March for You've Got Mail After 9 edition.
Wait,
on Clubhouse.
Whoa.
Yeah.
On Clubhouse. On Clubhouse. Tressa, put that in the chat for me.
You gonna have slow grind in the background?
I don't know.
Might
I don't know. But on Clubhouse, that's the second and fourth Saturdays on Clubhouse. It's the After 9 edition.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's
yeah.
So y'all join us on Clubhouse starting March.
Mannish.
Chef said, what we talking about today? We are just shooting a breeze, Chef, but we have our special guest, Blossom. Her story, oh my goodness, I love Blossom Rogers. We'll be bringing her in soon. I want y'all to stick around for sharing her story, and it will relate to men and so forth. But I love Blossom, so we'll be talking with her today from Florida. So
from Florida,
yeah, I think she's still in Florida. I think so. I will ask her when she come in. But I love this woman. So she has an awesome testimony and knowledge that she's going to share with us today. And I'm setting up some guests for upcoming shows. So y'all stay tuned, stay connected.
Yeah, your home girl, Janice. She's super dope. Still super dope.
We had her last week.
She's gonna crack more jokes on Monday too.
Oh, so she is coming. Yeah. Oh, that's right, she is coming on Monday. Yeah. So we had an awesome time last week with her and so forth. Tressa, Sagittarius like freedom. I really realize that the older I'm getting, I love my freedom. Like I'm discovering my freedom, and it's so good. Sam said you guys are doing y'all thing. So proud of all of y'all. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
My listeners in Las Vegas, yes, across the country, y'all.
Yeah, I need to take a visit to Vegas. By the way,
the tickets
as an adult,
the tickets they number $150 round trip.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they? Oh,
everybody going. My whole timeline on business.
Well,
Vegas.
Chef, we need to go on and book a trip, I guess, huh?
Team outing.
Team outing. Las Vegas.
Find me in Vegas. Whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Shoot. But I've never been as an adult. I only went as a child, but as an adult, I didn't go. Yeah. I haven't been. So I mean, like.
Yeah, I went at 16.
Did you?
I need to go as an adult.
What is the it factor for Vegas?
I don't know. Sam, what's the it factor for Vegas? Put it in the chat. I know,
why do people be so? I'm going to Vegas.
I guess the freedom of doing whatever.
I'm going to Delaware.
I can.
What's in Delaware?
You know what? You're so right. No, he makes a good.
Yeah.
Like what's?
I think it's the city, the vibe, the lights, the entertainment.
And I think
24 hours.
They call that Sin City.
Yeah,
I think it's just historically.
My great aunt find out I'm going to Vegas.
It's historically America's playground. Everybody wants to go.
Yeah.
The same thing with Reno. Even though smaller, they want to go to these places. But now the crazy part about it is how Philly people used to go to Atlantic City. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to go to Atlantic City anymore. Pennsylvania done jumped in the game. Philly got all kinds of casinos now. There's no point in going over to the Jersey side. They keeping the dollars in the state of Pennsylvania.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. It's not just the lottery anymore.
Okay.
Now is the lottery, and you could go gamble if you like. You can take transit to a casino in 2 blocks down. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you can walk to it.
And I think that's what they're trying to make Atlanta like the city that never sleeps now, like with LA and New York, because they want the same type of attraction. I thought we were getting casinos here.
Oh,
Sam said the freedom to just be free, the money, the up all night, so that's what she's
I'm getting a little too old for the up all night, Sam.
Yeah, I know. I need me some rest. If I win some money, some success rest.
I can't do the up all night. Nickelodeon is over with.
You're not gonna call me Nick at night.
No,
Nick sleep.
I need to refresh myself.
You ain't never lied.
My goal is to go to bed every night at 10 o'clock.
So you're not staying up no more?
I get up at 4. I'm trying to get back up at 4. So in order for me to do that,
I gotta have effective rest.
I gotta go to sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
essential.
And I've been binge watching shows.
Oh, we have too. He turned me on to American Gods,
Black Lightning.
Okay.
All American.
Okay.
Snowflake.
Snowfall.
I'm about to say Snowflake.
Snowflake for the guy who played football.
Yeah.
Snowfall. What's my other one? Blacklist.
Blacklist.
Okay.
The one you just said.
Yeah, American Gods. He turned me on to that one in Queen of the South.
Yeah, you late on Queen of the South?
Yeah, I was late. I heard about it, but I was late on Queen of the South.
You bugging.
Yeah,
you see the way he turned
towards you. Like, Queen of the South. I'm late.
Bugging.
Like, oh my gosh.
Teresita?
Yes.
You so disrespect Teresita like that? How dare you?
I was like, oh, this is Queen of the South. I kept hearing about it. So he started watching, and I was like,
I see what you got going on, Chef. I see what kind of vibe you got going on. Your mind like mine.
I was like, what you watching? And I was like, oh, that's Queen of the South.
He watching Teresita. He watching Teresita ain't no joke.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on some more shows, and since we don't have cable anymore, which is a blessing.
Nobody don't need no cable. If you got cable, you're dead wrong.
You ain't lying.
Everybody's streaming now.
We got our first bill afterwards. Oh my gosh, I have not paid $60 for cable since college. Since
I'm off work today. I can't answer those questions.
Like.
Oh,
like no, I was like, oh my gosh, from $200 to $65, y'all.
I ain't had nothing to do with it.
I love Rob.
Oh my gosh.
I use Rob account.
Yeah.
Like, and then we have the streaming, like, well, we have like Netflix, Hulu, and so we're about to get something else for the local news channels.
You know, employee credentials are so great in this time, ain't it?
I know, but you know, you can I forget, it's a platform that you can go and you can get like all of those channels. Like you can get one like username and login for Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max,
okay,
and something like that, and it's just all in one.
Really?
But they got this platform. It's called Bear or something that somebody put me on, and it got like all the channels for free.
Wow. Because we have like Amazon Prime and
you gotta have that
and all that.
Yeah, but they make you get that for shipping and all of that.
Right. Yeah. But I love this whole
evolution is great.
Man, what you talking about? I was like, I don't need. That was it.
And it stopped you from watching the garbage too.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I miss my Housewives of Atlanta.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. That's the reason I said stop you from watching the garbage.
I miss my Housewives of Atlanta, y'all.
Yeah.
Them are girls.
Them ain't no housewives.
They not. But look,
they not.
But Chester said Clubhouse.
Oh yeah, Clubhouse is a whole nother channel.
The Real Life Chester and my Trinette L. Collier, y'all join us.
I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you what I'm trying to tell you.
Saturday.
Trying to tell you what I'm
After 9 edition by GM. Yeah.
Ooh, y'all gonna be slow grinding it on that thing. Oh, what y'all gonna be talking about?
Destiny, what's going on out there in IG land? Yo, you got mail messages from him, you guys. We are in the studio live. We just shooting the breeze. It is Saturday. It's the last Saturday of this month, but y'all know we celebrate Black History all year long.
Shooting the breeze, and the breeze got shot.
And
y'all know it's about to be sundress and sandal season. My favorite.
Now, see, I wasn't trying to go there.
It's my favorite season.
Hey, women.
Same here.
Spring is March 20th, the first day of spring.
Women, listen. Y'all know when that sun hit that dress a certain way, I can see right through it.
So y'all put on your slips and girdles.
Make sure you govern yourself. You don't need no girdle. I'm just making you perfectly aware of somebody looking at you weird. That's why.
Girdle? Wow.
Put on your slips and girdles, women.
They saw that midget man.
Y'all doing a little too much out here with these sundresses. Put on them slips and girdles.
Target temperature has been reached, so it's coming.
And make sure you get your toes and feet dead.
Yes, that should still be going on before sandal season, after sandal season.
This is the time of year where your corporate employer sends the email.
Right. Govern yourselves accordingly.
Right.
We don't need nothing going on in the factory.
It'd be that first day the target temperature get hit and you come to work.
For support and go handle that client, girl.
Especially the new hires that'll come in.
Yes,
they came in the winter time when winter was hitting. So
even if you're working virtually, cover yourselves up. Work accordingly.
And make sure the background covered up too.
I love springtime. I got to get some more dresses, y'all. Yeah. So y'all hit me up.
Yeah.
Y'all boutiques and all of that, hit me up.
Yeah. Here's a message from us. We love to see that. We can't wait for target temperature.
No, y'all call it target temperature?
Yep.
So what y'all do? Just
T squared.
Oh Lord.
Target temperature. My man.
Thank you, Chester. Tell me how later.
T-square is not used for architecture, but you can definitely build with the T-square.
Oh my gosh. You know what?
Definitely.
Y'all are a mess.
You said you wanted us to cut out.
Capricorn season.
Oh, here we go.
You know what?
Capricorn season.
Yes, y'all make sure y'all govern yourselves.
Yeah, govern yourself
accordingly.
accordingly.
Okay.
And if you don't,
you can still be classy.
Just
and
plan
sassy.
on being addressed the way you dress.
And you still a woman.
That's facts.
I'm old school. I'm old school. My grandmama them, I like freedom and all that, but we women, we ladies now. You still have to govern yourselves accordingly. Okay,
because we watching.
Because they are
and other
watching.
women are watching too.
Oh yeah, and more women watching than us.
Exactly.
So get your nails and your toes done, get the hair going, get your lip gloss popping and all of that. And there are some sexy, sassy sundresses and sandals out here, but you don't want to show everything. Just just govern yourselves, okay? Sandals and sundress season is approaching.
It's squared. Everything's squared. Times 2.
Because what was it the other day? It was some the temperature was out. It was real nice, and I was like, oh yeah, they ready.
Yeah, y'all go to the plus lab, get your legs done to the walk around.
Right.
Get your eyebrows and
go ahead and get it done.
All the facials,
your mustaches, your beard.
I said we can't wait till the sun come out. I'm one of them. I can't wait to wear some
earlobes and behind your necks, and under your arms and behind your knees. And above your toes.
I knew you were gonna say it.
It's no hair season.
Yeah.
Go back to the baby state.
You know what?
Look. It's Blossom laughing.
A clean slate.
It's Blossom.
DJ Johnny Prince. What's going on?
What's going on, P? Where P at? P in Florida.
P in the beach.
Oh, they telling your business.
Yeah. I see Blossom.
So you've got mail messages from him, you guys. Y'all, we just shooting a breeze. We are live in the studio, 102.6 The Situation, the official radio station on Morris Brown campus. And we are here, and I'm about to introduce, he said Tampa.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Palm trees. Don't be trying to rub it in.
Palm
I think
trees.
y'all got the degree. I think it's like 75, close to 80 degrees up in there.
No, it's 75 probably right now.
Tell Prince I just want him to send me a picture with from his ankle up stuck in sand. I just need to see air bubbles and kneecaps.
He said working in the heat. So our guest who's I don't like to, he said 83. I don't like to say guest because she is a friend of 102.6, a friend of
Absolutely.
Sean and Friends.
Yes.
You've got mail. So you guys, look, I have with us today Blossom Lafayette Butler. Was born in New Smyrna Beach, Florida on January 15, 1966 to a teenage mom. As a teenage mom, she decided to allow her grandmother to raise her, who named her Blossom. Being raised by a loving great-grandmother who believed in some unique home remedies, these remedies later developed detrimental habits for her. She recalled drinking a Colt 45 beer as a cure for ringworms. I was excited when great-grandma called me Monkey, my nickname, and said, go get your medicine. It took my two hands to open the refrigerator door. When I finally got it open, there was a can with a horse on it, Colt 45. Looking back, I remember feeling warm and fuzzy, but still had the ringworms. Moving forward, Blossom, when I tell you, I'm gonna let her finish telling this story. She is presently the author of 4 books, from Under a Bridge 1 and 2, and her latest book, and They Laugh, because the world will teach you the difference between laughing with you and at you. She is the founder and CEO of From Under a Bridge Incorporation, the TV host of her own talk show, The Blossom Show, Channel 49 in Tupelo, Mississippi, a motivational speaker, a facilitator of a drug rehab program, Zion in Recovery. She has spoken at the University of Alabama, TBN Christian Network, Great Day Tuscaloosa with Tim Tyner, and many other great venues. She is currently, correct me if I'm wrong, Blossom, you're currently with Habitat for Humanities of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, or no, they have donated land where she is presently seeking funding to build From Under a Bridge Safe Haven Home for Women. From Under a Bridge Incorporation is a 501c3 nonprofit agency. This home will house 6 women as they journey to recover from drug and alcohol addiction and abuse while acquiring new skills to live clean and sober. You guys, help me welcome Miss Blossom Rogers, you guys.
Welcome.
Hey, Blossom.
Hey, Blossom.
Pootie. Boss man.
What's going on, Blossom? How you doing?
You know what I've been trying to told them. We are Capricorns. Do you?
I've been trying to tell them.
Oh, Lord.
I've been trying to tell them, Blossom. They've been trying to listen.
Here we go.
They'll know. Yeah.
Don't come on here with all that.
What you mean?
Don't come on here with all that.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Blossom. Blossom is a friend. I met Blossom. How did I meet you?
You know what? It's like I tell everybody, the same way the energy I had out there asking them dope boys, can I do this and do that to get a hit of crack, is the same way I do when it comes to people's shows. I saw you on Facebook and said, can I come on your show? And that's how
you sure did. About what? About 3 years ago now?
Yeah, about 3 years ago. Yeah.
I love Blossom. Yeah. How you doing?
You know what? I cannot complain. I got so much more to add to that biography, but first of all, I give God all the glory and the honor, and I ask him that he show every one of you favor for allowing me to come and share this platform this morning. And
thank you, Blossom.
It truly is a blessing to be here. I wish I could have been in person, but I was on the sick and shut in list. But God, I know, but still I'm able to be here. But I got so much to tell you, girl. I got so much to tell you.
Yes, that's right. Look,
she about to really give it to us for real,
Let's hear, because one thing I do love about Blossom, there's no sugarcoating.
I can see that already.
There's no sugarcoating with her. And when I first met Blossom,
I'm not ashamed of nothing I've done. You understand me?
Right.
I smoke dope. And you know what? You have a lot of people talking about, I didn't like it. I liked it. I'm from down south, so we had that good stuff down there. You understand me?
Had that A1 glass. Had that clean.
That is fire.
Blossom, we can't have this kind of.
I know, right?
Same way we did last time.
Look.
Hey,
So look, back up before you tell. Look, somebody said she likes smoking. No, y'all gotta hear. Y'all gotta hear a story first.
Yeah. But God blessed it, because you know what? If you can't be real with yourself, you can't be real with nobody else. You understand me? So then, like I say, it's always two kinds of laughter. Are they laughing with you or at you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it is. You either gonna barbecue or mildew. But my name is Blossom. I reside here in Alabama. I moved from North Miami. God bless me. I am the author of 4 books. From Under a Bridge 1. From Under a Bridge 2. And They Laughed. And When They Laugh. Can you see that? That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
Hold that up closer. I could not, but when you first showed me that, I asked her, I said, well, who was that? And she said, that's me. I said, no, that ain't.
That's me. You know, I had one lady say, girl, who is that dead man? But you know what? I was walking around dead. God bless me. In book 1, I talk about what led me to smoking crack. I smoked crack for 19 years, but I got 16 years clean. And that's like I said, I liked it smoking crack, but I didn't like the consequences that came with it. So let me get that. Let's get that out there, because you know what? If we didn't like doing something, we wouldn't stay out there doing it. Okay.
Right.
So in book 1, I talk about my being abused, molestation as a child, and we have to talk about this stuff because kids are still going through that. You know.
Yeah.
When I was coming up, you could not talk about. You better not go to school and tell nobody this is going on or that's going on, because whatever happens in the house stays in the house.
Stays in the house.
Yeah.
And that just keeps us. Our secrets are. If we don't deal with our secrets will deal with us. So I talk about that in my book. I talk about how I got pregnant at an early age, because thinking that getting pregnant, I was going to be able to keep the man. But as we know, you can't keep a man with a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but,
right.
How I got married at an early age. My first husband was in the military, so I thought about money, travel, can get away. but you can't run away from your problems. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know all that back then. And then I talk about, that's why we have to be careful about, you know how you be talking, I'm going to get her man. I'm going to take him. He going to be mine. That's what I did. And didn't know that I thought the grass was green on the other side, but when I lifted it, it was muddy, you know? He was already smoking crack, and he was beating me, had started beating me and taking my money. So I said, if I can't beat him, I might as well join him. Because by me going through molestation as a child, my childhood had got snatched from me. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to fit in. I wanted this. I had became a people pleaser, because if I made you happy, that made me happy, and I didn't think about all the pain I had inside. But like I said, it just comes back from and I started drinking at the age of 5 with my great grandmother. That's what she was raised. That a child had learned, you give them beer. You know what I'm saying? She was doing her best. Love her to death. Unfortunately, she didn't get to see me get clean and sober, but I know she would be proud of me now. Now in book 2, that's where all the juicy stuff is. That's where I went to prison. My prison number is 589931. And I had that number for the rest of my life. It's just
hold up. You went to prison, Black?
Girl, chopped trees. I chopped trees in Florida. One girl on one side and girl on the other side. And I was trying to sleep the mop the other day and got out of breath, so I know I can't go back to prison. So that's why I stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Black, you about to make me spit out this coffee.
Baby, let me tell you one thing.
Can't be slanging no bush hacks at this age.
At all. At all. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, you still know your prison number?
Because that's good. That's what you better know when you're in the penitentiary. They don't go by your name.
103-59702.
Wow. Wow.
Because you mess around and mess up their count, you go in the lock. So
you go in the lockup.
Wow. 589931. That's a functional number. And you know when now the first time I Googled my name, I dropped tears because it was nice things people were saying about me.
Right.
Back in the days when they pulled up Blossom and they said crackhead, prostitute, drunk, a thief, you know what I'm saying? Because I did everything out there for my addiction, but slept with an animal. And that was just a because I was on crack so bad that I would have, and I would have done anything to get a hit of crack. I don't take it lightly. I don't laugh at people. You know, you have a lot of people say how men get turned out. It's not they being turned out. They're just trying to get their drug of choice, just like with women. You know what I'm saying? So my heart goes out to them because I know how it is to be out there. Also talk about in my book how I had a man to leave me for another man. You know what I'm saying? Really? Because we have to realize that just not little girls were being molested, little boys were being molested too, you know, and you couldn't talk about that kind of stuff.
Right.
I've met a lot of good guy friends of mine out of Atlanta that have written their books where they talk about that. And my hat goes off to a man that opens up that, because men don't just open up like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. But they're trying to let people know this is why they did what they did. You know what I'm saying? Then I also talk about how God delivered me from a lifestyle of homosexuality. Because I had been molested and raped, I thought that was the better way to go. But as I know, that's not of God. I just open up and I just let everybody know, because somebody's going through or been through what I've been through. And the enemy always wants you to make you think that you are the only one that goes through that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed of nothing I've done. I was smoking $500 to $600 a day in crack. You know?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I smoked. I didn't play with it. I smoked. Wow. And I could have smoked more. It just depends on how much money I had. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
One time they gave me a big back check for disability. In Florida, if you are addicted to crack cocaine or alcohol, you get a disability check because they say that's a disease that could never be healed. Okay. Yeah. I was getting a check once a month. So girl, they messed around and sent me a check for $7,700.
Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
Gone.
Listen, here, I'm trying to tell you, You Got Mail.
My best friend for a whole weekend go nowhere.
What?
Where you going?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm
you spent $7,000 on crack.
I'm gonna run through a whole for the baby.
I gave my kids money because I'm a proud mother of 3 sons and I got 12 grandbabies. and I just had my second great grandbaby.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah. So, I gave my people's money, but I didn't give them money like I supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Girl, I had got that money. I was acting like Big Baller Shot Call. I was acting like Scarface, and I didn't even have no scar. Girl, listen, girl, we had so much of smoke coming out the hotel. We thought we was Indians. Love it. But you know what? When you can laugh about stuff, because I think about some of the things I did.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? Nobody but God who covered me. You understand me?
Yeah.
I mean, we out there robbing people and we homeless. You know, who do
Wait a minute. Oh my gosh.
And you know, and I tell people, that car that you're seeing on the books, I used to sleep in that car up under a bridge in the backseat of my car. It was a 1993 Dynasty, and I just didn't go end up under that bridge because I went through abuse as a child. I went through because I had done some things out there. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't fit to be trusted, and people didn't want to be around me. You know how people look out the blind and say, "Oh, here come Mary." They look at the blind and say, "Here come Blossom." They pick their whole house up and move because see, I was one of them crackheads. I had so much anger inside, and I just fought for just because, you know. But like I say, so I also talk about in my books how I was involved with the guy who was HIV. Let me tell you one thing. He never told me, but I'm here to tell you, I got 16 years clean. I don't have AIDS and I don't have HIV. Now,
that's a blessing.
Yeah, you know, and everybody want to make it seem like it's so scientific. No, that was God who covered me. You know what I'm saying? Because he had work for me to do.
Right. Wait a minute, Blossom. So you were with the guy. He didn't tell you that he was HIV. So y'all are smoking crack together, having sex and all of this, and you were not once infected.
At all. But I'm going to tell
God.
You, we got busted. He went to prison, then I had to go to jail for some time. And when he came out and I came out, I got right back with him. That's the insane part. You understand? But God still covered me. Okay.
Right.
Am I perfect? No, I'm not perfect, but I serve perfect God. And like I tell people, if I can put it on page 23, you can't worry about what people say about you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what kept me up under the bridge for so long, because I was worried about what people was going to say and what they was going to do. You know, I still have the clothes that I had on that night when God called me out the crack house. Really? Yeah. A shirt, shoes, and purse. Now I don't know what I had on at the bottom. I pray to God I had something on. But that's all I got left. So
why do you keep that? Why do you keep that?
Because you know what? I tried to give it away, but nobody wouldn't accept it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what? When God started allowing me to go on platforms, I let people know, you know, you have so many people tell, well, you could, if it was me, I would have did this. You don't know what you would have done.
Exactly. Right.
So I tell people they can't wear my shoes mentally or physically. There's nothing they could say. You understand me? So that's why I keep them. And so like I said, it's just and when I go back home for a visit, you know, people just look and shake their head because my nickname back home is B. I said, y'all know it wasn't nobody but God, because they used to hate to see me coming. You know.
Wow.
One night they had jumped on me so bad, and I'm honest, they beat me bad. But I put myself in that predicament. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. One was beat me on the side, one was beat me in the back, and one was spit on me. But let me tell you one thing: we have to be careful how we treat people, because we don't know what God's gonna do with them. I still have some of them that be in my inbox. Please pray for me. So we have to be careful. You know what God is how He's gonna raise that person up. I love telling my testimony because I love laughing. I love laughing, and anytime you can laugh, about, you know, a lot of people say, Blossom, how can you laugh and you went through molestation? Because you know what? God had to teach me how to forgive my abuser. Yeah. And then he had to teach me how to forgive myself, because I was an unfit mother. I maybe didn't sexually or physically abuse them, but mentally I put them boys through a lot. So my great grandmother and my mother stepped in and raised them. So I have a relationship with them now. Now the Yes. The first 5 years, they were looking at me cockeyed. They'll tell me, here she come. Get your purse, get the purse, because they know.
Your own kids.
Yeah. They used to run for me. But now I have a relationship with them. I don't force them to believe my story. Yeah. One thing I do know is anything that we do for the Lord, it will last. So God has opened up a lot of doors for me to go and tell my story. I'm a nonprofit organization, which is called From Under a Bridge, Safe Haven Home for Women. And then God just blessed me 4 months ago with my first LLC, which is called Tears from Under a Bridge, which, community, I cried up on that bridge. Either I was crying because I was on crack or crying because I didn't have no crack. One thing I can say, when I did live under the bridge, I never got into no problem. Nobody ever bothered me. And this was an area where it was open 24/7. But really? I can say nobody ever bothered me. My passion is we're in the process of working with a team to get it to film. So keep it in prayer. And like I said, with the home, this home would be for women that want to stay clean and sober. So I went before Habitat, told them my passion, told them my story. And when I became a nonprofit organization, they gave me the land. So I have my land. Yeah. They gave me the land. I have my land, my blueprints, my building permit. I've been approved by God in this city. We get to house 6 women instead of 3 women. So God bless it. God bless it. Anthony Grant and Trisha Mann Grant have became good friends of mine, and June the 4th they're hosting a fundraising event for me. So we're gonna try. I've got my first bid for the house. They want to charge us $150,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, kitchen, nook area, and so to apply all the appliances and everything. So keep us lifted in prayer because it's going to happen. So like I said, that's what it's about. That's what it's about, giving back.
Yeah. Wow, you've got mail messages from him. We are live. We're talking with Blossom Rogers. And y'all, if y'all are not tuned in, y'all better go grab that book. Her books. And she has a phenomenal testimony. And one thing I do love, I was attracted to you because you were so transparent.
Right.
I love people who have gone through the fire, because you were actually on part of my Woman on Fire TV show and podcast. And I just love the fact that you're transparent because people are hurting out here. You know, and they do want to see, like, okay, they don't know anything about me because they ain't never experienced, but you have experienced it and you're able to share your testimony. You're able to share the journey that you went through and say, hey, look at me now. Look what God has done for me now. Talk to us about the transition. You said you were on crack for how many years?
19 years.
19 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a long time. So how did you eventually come out of that? Because I know it wasn't easy. I mean, you've been doing this. That's 19 years of smoking crack.
Because you know what? I had got tired of being beat by men, by women, myself, you know, and I had joined the church, but I backslid. And you know what? I don't know why people say when I found Jesus wasn't lost. I was the one that was in the dope.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But you know, that night when I was smoking, I had the purse and I took out a piece of paper and a pencil and I just started writing God a letter. And you know, people talking about, girl, you was smoking and writing. Yeah. I wasn't finna throw the dope away. What?
Wait a minute, Blossom. You were trying to write God and you were still smoking.
Hey, look, they say come as you are.
Come as you are.
Right.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, you didn't throw the crack. Girl, no, boo-boo. No, I didn't.
I was tapping it while I was writing.
Yeah, because you know what? It was something different that night. It was something totally different. And I was smoking. So the girl came back and I was writing God a letter. And I had a little, and my lips was all burnt. My fingers was burnt. I was just burnt, and I was just tired because I hadn't took no bath in about 2 weeks. So I was looking like Tales from the Crypt and smelled like hot buttermilk. I was just a hot mess.
She said hot buttermilk.
Ain't no since talking about I was in there smelling like Chantel. I was smelling like Nanelle, somebody. You got to be honest about that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back then I had dreads. I had to cut my dreads, but they're in the bag in the room though, but other than that, but I was so tired. My eyelashes was tired. And then, that's
Wow. Wow.
That's why I
So
got
you were really tired of that.
I
Like
was
you ain't got
tired. Because I hadn't been to jail so many times. I hadn't been in rehab so many times. I had been to prison. I was just tired mentally and physically. So once you hit rock bottom, let me tell you, I used to be a functioning crackhead. I worked in a nursing home as a ward clerk.
Really?
Put on my outfits, go in there and talk with the doctors and nurses. But at 4 o'clock, when I hit the clock, I was stopping that dope man on the corner at 4:30, 5 o'clock. I was sitting in my living room smoking and drinking beer, So
Wow.
The function addict is the worst kind because you haven't hit rock bottom yet. You still can sit among people and act like there's nothing going on, But in the long run, you think you're fooling them, but you're fooling yourself because y'all saw my picture. I thought I was pretty back then.
She said, I thought I was pretty.
I did.
So you were walking around knowing.
Listen, like that, had half of them on. You could have braided and put beads on. I was like,
wow. Yo.
I'm just, you got to be real.
About.
Yeah. Got on 4-player pants and a belt all the way wrapped around you like just a hot mess.
Yeah.
But you know what? When you get to that point that you want something different, it ain't nothing nobody else can tell you. Nothing nobody else can tell you. And so when she brought me another hit of crack in, I said, next time you see her, I'll be clean and sober. And she laughed. And I took that last hit. I didn't even feel it, but I just remember lighting it up. And I remember putting the paper and the pencil in that purse. And I put that purse on my shoulder and walked out that crack house. And I turned myself into a hospital. And I told them people, I begged them, I said, don't let me go till y'all find me a place. Because I hadn't started robbing people and somebody was going to get hurt, me or them. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it was more to life than getting high. And what the main thing was, I was trying to convince people that I had been through molestation. But we don't have to defend and prove. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have to defend and prove. Long as I know, he know, and God know, that's all that matters to me today.
Yeah. Yeah.
So God bless me. They sent me down to Miami to a treatment facility. I said, if I play games down here, they're gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna play with you down here, Boston. So I had to get serious. I went through treatment. I didn't go back to the people, places, and things. Sometimes you have to change. I got some partners back home that were able to get clean and sober. I got some partners that could take a sip of wine. You know that sipping wine and paint. I can't do that because I'm gonna be drinking the paint. So I stay away from all that. You understand me?
Yeah.
So you gotta know what's good for you. It might not be good for me. You know what I'm saying? So went to college down there, got married again, and then we moved here to Alabama. Now, will we still have life issues being clean and sober? Yeah. When I got here, I got here and my second husband cheated on me and brought another woman in our home. I cried out to the Lord because I was the kind of person that got high. If a bird got hit, bird dead, let's go get high.
Not my mama bird. From Martin.
Bird dead.
I know you just need an excuse.
Really?
That's all.
Yeah.
But when that woman called me and told me that she had been in my house, I remember I cried out to the Lord because I tell people, don't stop at the good time. You got to play tape all the way through. Always, if I take a sip of drink, then I'm going to some liquor. Cause me and Captain Morgan, we was real good friends out there. You see what I'm saying? I was standing like Captain, but then I'm going to smoke some crack cocaine. So I don't want to go that route no more. So I had to pray, really pray, and ask and seek God. We got a divorce. We're still good friends. But then my second thing that happened, first time buying a home. After the divorce, I lost it to foreclosure, but I didn't go back to getting high. Then a brand new car, I lost that to repossession, but I didn't go back to getting high. See, all those things are replaceable. I don't have another get high in me. You understand me? So I don't have to put on my lab coat and go out there and experiment. But God, I'm gonna be a millionaire one day. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I can't be a millionaire.
That's it.
Yes. You gotta claim these things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what? Now God bless me. I work for the University of Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a community engagement specialist where I work with people that own drugs and alcohol Who would have thought, girl, when they gave me my key to go in my office, you know how the little kids, you get them a pen and you say, this mine. When I opened it, I said, it's mine. I got so excited because 58, 99, 31 had an office at the University of Alabama. You know what I'm saying? They don't call me by my number. They call me by my name. You know what I'm saying? Blossom. So, like I said, as long as we take one day at a time, not saying it's going to be perfect, not saying we're not going to slip and fall, but as long as we continue to try to do our best, that's all we can ask for. You know what I'm saying? Right. My bridge might not be your bridge. Everybody got a bridge.
Say that again. Say that again.
My bridge might not be your bridge. Right. But everybody got a bridge. Come from up under your bridge and let God use you. We don't let man, woman, drugs, corners, and everything else use us. Why not let God use us? And I was the class clown coming up anyway, so your gifts will make room for you. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that, though. I can see that.
When you say under the bridge, Blossom, do you physically mean that you were under the bridge, that you lived under the bridge?
I lived under a bridge. It was a 1993 dynasty. The front seat was my living room. The back seat was my bedroom.
Yo,
just tuning in. If y'all are just tuning in, y'all hear us laughing. Don't worry, we laughing all together because this testimony is so amazing, and the woman who's telling it, I mean, she's phenomenal. And and she said it before. You have to laugh at when you look back at the stuff that you went through and whatnot. It's a blessing to be able to laugh by. So you said your front seat was the living room.
The back seat was my bedroom. So that means I couldn't have no company over. If they did come, they got to
You had a one bedroom.
Wow.
So they had to come and go. Wasn't no talking about sleeping on the couch. It wasn't no couch. Bath and I like the public part in the park. That's why I used to go and take my baths at wash out. And
wow.
And I thought I was living. You know what I'm saying? And then sometime when I was on West Side, all the boys would be on the corner, and I would come out there, straighten my clothes out. Like I got a suit on or something. some clothes I done took off somebody's line to put on over there. And I would walk up to the corner and I would say, hey, y'all, they say, yeah, B, what's going on? I said, can y'all give me $1? So, they had a bundle. I don't know why they have it all in a bundle because you can't see everything then, you know what I'm saying? But they told me. They said, Blossom, get just $1. So I got the $1. I straightened out real pretty.
Right.
And now can I buy something for $1? And they would laugh. So they said, girl, keep that. They'll give me some. So that meant I had 75 cents to get a bill and a 25 cents to get a cigarette. It was on then. All I need was a wake up. That's all I need was a wake up. So,
wow.
And that's what I did for 19 years. That's what I did.
19 years. That was your life.
Yeah, that was my life. My life was getting high. That was my life. In the beginning, y'all, it was fun because it was like a weekend thing. You had the music and everything. Then it became a job. And then it became a habit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And what it is, trying to cover up the hurt. But we got to snatch the band-aids off. We're going to have to feel if you want to heal. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah. So when you, so this was your lifestyle for 19 years. And so when you were just going through the motion, by then it was a ritual. Like you said, it was a habit. You already knew. How was your family life? Like, did they just put you to the side, or how was that?
They despised me. They did not want to. First of all, because I was an embarrassment to the family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know what? That part of my life, I had to go through that.
Yeah.
Because when people reject you, when people reject me now, it doesn't bother me. I done been through all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I was rejected because I was telling the truth. These things did happen to me. But instead of doing it the right way, like God is using me now, I was doing it all the wrong way, bashing and all this kind of thing.
Okay.
So, because I had some fault in it too, when I knew better, I should have done better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I grew up being told you better not tell nothing that goes on in this house. That was just a no. You get the top of your head kick slap off. You go out there and tell something.
Right.
But so now I tell parents to look at the kids' behavior. If you see a child always folding up or they acting out. Now I'm not gonna say some kids just ain't bad. I'm not gonna say that.
Right.
I'm not gonna say that. No, but start. And then you have to realize too, if it's a generational curse, that's the reason I feel like God raised me up to break that curse when it came to the females on my side. Because my great grandmother had a baby at age 13. So she wasn't legally able to have a baby. So that was a generational curse, but they was not able to talk about it. Now when the books came out, it did cause a lot of conflict.
Really?
I was scared. I was scared because I hadn't told the family secret, you know what I'm saying? And but like
prior to the books, you had not shared about the molestation or anything.
Yeah, I did. I shared it with a sister of mine.
Okay.
And she crossed me. She used it against me. Okay. So I know how it is to be betrayed. And like I said, like with the person who abused me, my heart goes out to them because I'm free. I'm free. You know what I'm saying? I know he didn't grow up saying he wanted to abuse a child because something had to have happened to him in order for him to inflict that on me. And then, like I said, with my boys, and I tell people, once we apologize, don't keep saying, first of all, don't never say you're sorry because there's nothing sorry about you. Say, I apologize or please forgive me. Right. But once God blessed me to get a year clean, I called each one of my boys and I apologize for everything I had said and done. And that's the end of it. That's the end of it because once you apologize, you don't have to keep saying over and over and over and over.
Right.
Am I ashamed? Like I said, am I ashamed of anything I've been through? No. My life is an open book. Yeah. If you ask me a question, I'll tell you about it. You can't help nobody if you've never been through it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I was in prison, my brother died, so I couldn't come home to the funeral. So I used a lot of things as crutches to continue to keep getting high. Me and my brother's favorite song, Meet at the Crossroads. Every time that song came on, I would break out crying and go up to his dope friends and see my brother dead. My brother had been dead like 5 years, but I still was just using it as a crutch. Okay, I went through molestation, but okay, so what can I do next? What can I do now? Let me talk to people, let people know. You know how many people are still holding on to secrets?
Yeah.
So many people that are still in church, older saints, they're sitting there. And then, when these young girls want to come in, you got them all sitting there looking down on them. But you know what? It don't matter about no long dress and the short dress because the long dress will come up just like the short dress. So don't get it twisted. You understand me? Then they want to say that I don't do the things. I used to do this and do that. But the only reason you don't do it because the club is closed and the old man you used to sneak around with, he dead. So don't make it seem like you never done nothing. We all have done something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's what my life I want to do. If I could just travel the world telling my story, that's what I want to do. That's my passion, is to tell my story. So I don't have a problem knocking on somebody's door. Can I come on your show and tell my story? Because I did that to the dope man. Can I get a hit of crack to do this? Or can I do that? So the same energy, I'm still a hustler, but I hustle for God now. Okay. So the same energy I had out there is the same energy I'm going to have here. I'm so high right now because I'm amongst friends and I'm talking. You understand me? Because ain't no stems going around. Maybe the little camera's going around, but ain't no stems on it. But all is well.
Right. So I know when you talk freely about, your life, going to prison and being a crack addict and so forth. And people are ashamed. I think we do need to get to that point where, and I'm always a firm believer that you don't have to be out the girl. Look, this is what happened to me or whatnot. I believe in being transparent. And I also believe there's a time for you to release this into the right people. When you decided, so when you got off of crack, when you, like you said, you wrote the letter, did you know that then, okay, this was a new journey? Was it scary for you? Because now this means that you were now going to you're surrendering your life. So that means now a new journey was about to happen. That means you had to face those fears. So, because there are so many kids and adults, period, who are walking around with this burden that happened to them from childhood, and they don't know how to release that. Can you tell us how that journey was for you? You know, I know you said that when you shared it with your sister, she betrayed you. But I want people to understand that you got to release this, and there may be some that just not going to believe you, and include your family. How do you get through that?
You know what? It's one day at a time. It's one day at a time. You don't want nobody looking at you. Ooh, girl, she used to smoke crack. Okay. You know, you have some people talking about, girl, she smoked crack. Well, you used to smoke inside of a cigarette, so you just smoke crack. You know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right. But God, you know what? God lets you know when it's time to open your mouth. You know what I'm saying? When I had long dreads, people would come up to me and say, your dreads are beautiful. And that gave me the opportunity to tell them what my dreads represented. Because I had dreads for 15 years. Okay. So I had to cut them because of the weight. Yeah. Now, listen, if I get a little bit of perk, I'm gonna get them sewn back on. So you couldn't tell me nothing. Listen, I was living out in Miami, so the thing down there was to get all gold in your mouth, and I had gold, and I had the dress, you know, baby. You
had gold in your mouth, Blossom.
Girl,
you had a grill.
I'll keep it shine. Let me tell you what happened. Then I had moved to Alabama, was sitting here eating some candy and popped it. It looked like SpongeBob. I said, oh, Lord. So I had to have all my gold removed, you know. So this right here, they come out like stars at night. You know what I'm saying? So but listen, and they are paid for. So
hey, you know,
they come out like stars at night. Blossom, wow.
Because you know what?
I love it.
I know who I am, and I know who I belong to. You understand me?
Yeah.
Y'all, it's nothing like being free. It's nothing like being free. I wasn't free when I was up under that bridge. I just wasn't. And you know what? I went through abuse and being married. Now, because let me get this right. I don't think like this now, but I used to think that if a man didn't beat you, he didn't love you. You know, so we got women going through that. You know what I'm saying? Because when my ex-husband brought that woman in our house, he wasn't beating me because I hadn't got my boldness in. But I thought I couldn't pay the bills and you know, but God is good. I haven't went hungry that night. All is well, you know. So and everything that I've lost, God's gonna give me back double. So women don't stay in not just not women. Some women beating on men. You understand what I'm saying? But for the women that's going through out there, don't think that you got to stay with that man because you can't afford to stay by yourself. Do I get lonely? Yeah. Every woman wants to be loved. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to a little sweet right now, you know, but
wow.
the blossom is blossoming.
That's my baby right there.
I call them daddy cakes.
Wow. Yo.
But you know
blossom is blossoming.
But you know what I like about it, because I can still be a lady. You understand? I didn't know how. I thought I had to always lay down with a person for them to like me, and I don't have to do that with daddy cake. You know what I'm saying? So and I think, because you know, people be thinking that you always got to go to bed with a person, or when you meet you don't have to do that. When you can be yourself and know who you are and stand for what you believe in, you know, that's all that matters. And see, back in the days, I didn't think like that, because I was told that I was bad because these things happened and all that. No, I was a child with a child, and somebody took advantage. And one thing too, I want to say, people think that being entered is just a form of molestation. No, anytime an adult touches a child in an inappropriate area, that's form of molestation. You understand me? You know, you had them old saints or old women. Girl, he didn't mean to touch you. He was drunk. Yeah, he did.
Exactly.
So, like I said, and forgiveness is not for them; it's for you.
Right.
Because like I say, I'm free.
Yeah.
If he needs a drink of water, I would give him a drink of water because God has blessed me to be able to tell my story and y'all to be able to laugh.
Yeah. That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
Up under that bridge, y'all, I'll be up in that back seat and sleeping in the fetal position. And to this day, I still have to remind myself, Blossom, straighten your legs out because I slept bundled up for so long. So you can look at that physically and spiritually because the enemy wants to keep us bound anyway. But when Jesus went to the cross, he freed us. So being up on there, I used to hear them cars going because it was a big bridge. Yeah, them cars going across, and they was living, and I was under that bridge dying. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this today on the 27th of February, laughing with friends is truly a blessing. Yeah. Some of my friends didn't make it. Some can't say they got 12 grandbabies and 2 great grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got my generation. I want to leave my generational something. You know, I don't want them to always say, well, my mama used to smoke. But in the latter years of her life, this is what she did. We're supposed to leave a legacy for them. You know what I'm saying? For the people that say I wouldn't amount to nothing. Look at God. You know, when I said your name and asked you, can I come and be on the show? You said yes. You said no problem. But back in the day, people didn't want me to come around them. It was cold outside. They wouldn't let me stay in their house. Well, first of all, I couldn't be trusted because they woke up. Whole furniture might have been gone. You know I'm just saying.
Cleansing.
Do you still hang? Do you still keep in contact with some of the people that you hang with? Used to hang with?
One of my partners, her and I, we all grew up in the projects together. She wrote her book first, and then I was like, well, I got a book to write. And I asked her for some tips. And when you got people that will share stuff with you, it's a blessing. I don't know why people think if I got to keep this to myself. Well, if you got your hand like this, you can't get nothing in, you can't get nothing out. You understand? Exactly. I asked you a question the other day, and you didn't have no problem answering when I was talking about the shows. You understand me? Boss man, did you get my text?
No, I didn't. You texted to the wrong number, I bet. I got a new number.
Okay, gotcha. Well, somebody got it. Okay, but somebody got it. But like I said, and when I say I love y'all, don't take that lightly. That's what I mean, because it just being when I had them spit on me that night and to kick me. I'll never forget the next day I saw that girl and I said, as long as you live, don't never put your feet on nobody. Yeah. And ever since then, that girl's always back and forth into the penitentiary. That's why I said we got to stay humble. You stay humble and let God exalt you. So this is what I think God is doing. He's exalting me, letting me tell my story. I don't know how many people are going to see this show today, but I pray to God that it helps somebody, not just on here laugh. I just want to be able to help somebody to let them know they're not the only one that's been through. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be okay. You're going to have to feel if you want to heal. You got to feel it. You got to feel it.
Yeah. Wow, you've got mail messages from him, you guys. We're in the studio. We have Miss Blossom Rogers on live with us. I don't like to say guest because she is family to me. I just love her because I love the transparency of her testimony. I love the fact that you've actually gone through, and you could tell when sometimes people are fabricating their stories. They did this, that, and you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Blossom is the real deal. Because my mouth, y'all know how like I'm quiet now. I know Chef is probably like, good, you ain't interrupt nobody. You were quiet. Because Blossom, even when she came on the show before, I was blown away when she used to when she said she did the crazy stuff that you did for crack. I was like,
yeah, we had fun.
What? You did what?
we all out there. We all out there. And this is a guy having two y'all. We all out there up under the bridge. Got a big fire going on. You know how you see them hobos on
the fire in the barrel?
That's how it was.
You know I know.
And so I'm the only Blossom in New Smyrna, Daytona, anywhere. So, I was the driver, and they took the guy into the bathroom. They had a gun. they got his wallet. So I'm wide open. So we hit West Side. We caught the dope. But so we trying to find a place to go get high. And this the God heaven truth. It was myself, the guy who died from AIDS, and a Caucasian guy here in the back seat. I said, don't you drop nothing in this car. So all of a sudden, the sheriff got behind us. I said, oh my God. So I pulled over in this lady's yard and I got out. Now, my dad used to say, y'all watching Blossom's hands, but y'all not listening to what she said. I can fast talk, okay? So at this time, because you can't talk slow, can I come on your date? You got to make something happen. So the sheriff, he got a, hi ma'am, how are you? I said, how you doing? It was night, y'all, because if it had been daylight, he'd have knew I was the one they was looking for. He said, were you over on the riverside? I said, oh, no, I came here to see Miss Betty. If Miss Betty would have turned on her porch light and looked at the door, I would have went to jail at night because she did not like me. But by the grace of God, he said, well, I just heard over the radio that there was a robbery. They said great car, but they didn't say what it was. I said, no, Lord. So I was reaching for Miss Betty's door. I said, Lord, don't let this woman open this screen door right now. I said, well, I hope you catch him. So he got on his car, turned his light on and went on. I got in that car. We hit that corner, and it was a 7-Eleven. I told that boy, I said, you got to get out. I don't know where you're going, but you got to get up out of here. And don't drop no papers, nothing here. So we went, and I found a big complex thing. So I got in. I was scared. So because I didn't know, because like I said, every police officer knew my name. Everybody. I heard them over the radio say one time, oh, she's crazy. Put the handcuffs on her. Because they had y'all, I'm telling you, I was out there doing stupid stuff because to get the check, you know, I had to continue to act like I was crazy. You know, right. They told me, you know, you can't, I said, so how you get the check? No, let me go back to the dope part. So at this time, I heard a rap on the tat, tat, tat. They had us surrounded. So at this time, the police officer said, Blossom, come on out. He said, Blossom, he said, now I know you was involved. Now, that's one thing. If you ask me, did I do it? If I did, I'll tell you I did it. But if I ain't do it, nobody's not going to make me say I did it. Right. So at this time, he said, Blossom, he said, so where's the other dude? I said, his name was Nasty Nelson. I said, I don't know where you at, Nelson. He said, now, Blossom, do you mind if I search your car? I said, I don't have no problem. If they'd have found one piece of paper out that man's wallet in that car, they could have took me back to prison for strong arm robbery because they touched the man. Okay. Wow. But by the grace of God, it wasn't nothing in the back seat of that car. So they ran everybody's name through. Thank God I ain't had no warrant then. He said, Blossom, if we find him, we'll be back to get you. I said, okay. I was getting tired then because many times jail saved my life. You understand me? Okay. Okay. You know, gotcha. So they didn't find the dude, but you know, that was God that covered me because I would have been gone for a long time because they touched the dude going out the bathroom. They didn't have no gun. They just had the hand in the jacket, act like they had a gun. But when they pushed him, that meant strong arm robbery. Yeah, and the guy knew my name because he was flirting with me and he heard my name, Blossom. And so when the police and everything came, they said Blossom. So like I said, by everybody knowing Blossom, they was looking at me and they found me, but they didn't have nothing to hold me on. So, you know, like I said, God is, I tell you, I should have been locked up for a long time. But God said, no, I need you out here because what I'm telling you, to smoke the dope I did, to do the things I did, and I'm still in my right mind, you know, and like with the disability, I'll never forget my girlfriend, she was already getting the check. I said, well, girl, how you got the check? She said, Blossom, you got to go in there with a wool hat on, with a ball, and tied up under your neck, and just start yelling. I said,
wait a minute, just start yelling for no reason.
Help! I said, cause
like the ball choking you.
Oh my God.
Then she said when they call you back there for your interview, she said just get on the floor, start spinning. Cause y'all, I was thinking about you know them old we would have had them crazy homes. That's what I was thinking about at the time. So my mom's took me. And it was my mom sitting over in the corner, the doctor sitting in front of me, and I was sitting in this chair like this. So he said, Blossom, tell me, what did the voices say to you? And I'm starting out, I'm saying, kill myself. You know, I'm just going on and going on. And I'm saying to the man, and my mama in the corner, she crying. And I'm saying to myself, if she say one thing to mess up my hustle, it's going to be a problem. But, you know, I had to play that role if I wanted to get that check. So I was getting the check. because they said that they had diagnosed me with mental illness, bipolar, schizophrenic. But the only thing it was is because I had been through molestation and had major depression, and because I couldn't talk about it. So that's how I was able to get my check. So like I said, it's a way, you know, and I'm not knocking anybody who gets disability, and I had to ask God to forgive me for acting like I needed a check, but you know, it was a hustle. It was a hustle. God, I was Medicaid and Medicare and a check each month. I got one on the 1st and on the 3rd, you know. But when I moved to Alabama, they don't see alcoholism as a mental illness, so they cut my check off. But if I ever move back to Florida, they have to cut it. They got to crank it back up. They got to crank it back up. So, like I said, but all is well. It's just taking one day at a time, and then just enjoying life for what it is. That's all it is. Just enjoy life, no matter what. It's stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane. That's it.
Got to. Yeah. Hey, Blossom, this boss man.
Boss man.
What's going on? I just want to say how proud I am of you, because I remember when we met and we had a conversation about everything that you're speaking in terms of now, and we would speak offline, and you was talking about the building of the women's home, the starting. Yeah. I was with you when you was starting all of this.
Yeah,
and to see all, and to hear you say all of this has happened, and we had those conversations talking about from the before you worked for Alabama at the college, all of that.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I just want to say how proud I am of you. You know what I mean? Because the level of ingenuity that we have to display, going through the things that we actually had to overcome throughout the course of our journey, and to be able to still smile, laugh at ourselves, talk about the things we did, and still cultivate others. That's a blessing.
But you know what? When you told me your story, I said he don't look like he did nothing sitting up there, because you look like a little college person. You know what I'm saying? You know, just, like he ain't did no time.
I was a demon. I was a demon in another life.
You said you were a demon.
I was a demon in another life.
Oh Lord.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's right, because you have
I was the one Blossom was getting it from.
Oh,
listen, I would come
Lord,
here with my
connections. The connections.
Yeah, I was the one, man. Blossom, go ahead on. I ain't with that today. No shouts. If you ain't got it, we ain't talking. Hey, Blossom, the one with the good game. But I'm saying though, you know I got you. I'm gonna go and holler at old boy over here. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna make that happen. I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna holler at you. You feel me? I'm gonna go and bring about 5 more people to you.
No,
and we gonna and everything gonna balance out.
No, you know what?
Wow. You know, nothing don't come to a dark day but the sunshine. So I'm trying to bring you a little sunshine.
Yo, she had network marketing down to a science. To a science.
So it's good. It's for those who don't know, me and Blossom had a conversation from the standpoint of the person who's distributing to the person who was actually the user. And we came together and we had a conversation on 2 perspectives and the things we seen and went through, and it was just a great time. And we still remain. Blossom, do you still got that 305 number?
Yes.
I just text you.
Okay.
So make sure you have it. And we used to talk offline all the time and keep it going. But yeah, salute to you, Queen.
Got you.
Yeah.
What I'm going to say, and so that's what the film is going to be about. You know, but they make movies about drug dealers and how to get big, and you know, and all that. So now this will be coming from the smoker vision. You know, so that's what we're talking about. And the documentary, God bless me, I had to be in North Carolina, Fayetteville, North Carolina. When we shot it, it was truly a blessing. So I ain't the one to gossip. You know, power and all the other things. Just look out, cause you know, and just to be able to see my life on a film, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the books, and y'all know the same way that I speak is the same way that I talk. The books read.
Right.
Because one thing I've learned, you can use all them big words, but you got to reach people right where they're at.
Exactly.
You got to.
Them big words, I don't know how to spell, and I don't know the meaning of them.
I'm stick to about 4 and 6.
So you got it. If I say that the cat jumped over the fence, that's what I mean. Somebody else will come with a long, big old word, and they'll look at you. Right. The cat jumped over the fence. That's all.
But people appreciate you better. They respect you. You know.
But you know what? God bless me. When God qualifies you, He when He calls you, He will qualify you.
Yeah.
When I went to school down in Miami, and this is the truth. I went to school in Miami. I didn't have my high school diploma because the day I was supposed to get my diploma, I walked out of school and I got married. I was getting married at the time.
Okay.
So the college that I was in, they said, Blossom, you got to get your diploma before you can graduate. So they had another school that we can go through to get our diploma. And y'all, I have worked on this job, this diploma with state jobs and I mean everything. But when God opened the door for me at the University of Alabama, when they did my background check, my boss said to this day, she said, Blossom, your background check was 8 pages long. I said, I did everything, every period, comma, mark, I did everything. But you know, they got to the point where it said that my diploma was a fraud. But I'm going to tell you how good God is. The University of Alabama, they hired me anyway last year, March the 9th, 2020. But in my contract, it said that I had to get my diploma before 2021. God bless me, I got it in July of 2020. Okay. But I just want to say that God, when He called you, He will qualify you. So God bless me. I'm up here working with people that got PhDs and DDCs, and they graduated summa cum laude and laude. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God bless me. Behind my name, only thing I got is JESUS. So that's why I'm putting it out there to let people know He will qualify you. I got an office. I ain't got to climb through the window. I got a key. You know what I'm saying?
She said I got to climb through the window.
You know, so like I said, got me on organizations. Yeah. But I came from up under a bridge. So I'm just letting you know, God can do whatever He want to do. As long as you be real, that's what He wants. Yeah. He wants real people. Like how y'all on this station being real. Yeah. That's what's going to bless it. That's what's going to bless it. Watch and see what I tell you. You know, nobody, I was listening to y'all earlier when nobody can tell y'all what y'all can and cannot say. You know, we so used to that. We so used to don't say that, don't say this. But you know what? God has blessed y'all where y'all can speak what y'all want to speak. And that's truly a blessing. So don't take that lightly. Don't take it lightly at all.
Yeah. Wow. Blossom Rogers, y'all. You know, whenever we have good conversation, you be hating before, you know, you be hating it when it ends or whatnot. But I mean, this is not going to be the last of it. But before we start wrapping up, tell us what's going on with you now and what we can do to support, how we can support and reach you and so forth. So tell us more about your project quickly, the 501c3 project and all of that.
Like I said, I have my land, blueprints, building permit, been approved by God in the city. We get to house 6 women instead of 3 women. The bid on the home was $150,000. So we're in a process now of starting to do fundraising events to raise this money to get the house built. And that's my passion because I just had some girls call me the other night, Miss Blossom, do you have your house open yet? There's nothing. I'm from Miami, and you know, like they have 2 churches on each corner here. That's how we have treatment facilities down there. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. Now, man, they will house fast. You know what I'm saying? But you got women, and you got children, and so I've been there. So that's what to keep us in prayer when it comes to that. My phone number is 305-753-8164.
Hold on, say that again.
305-753.
8164. Okay.
And I'm a 501c3, so you will get letters for to claim on your taxes. It's one thing I want people to know. It won't be no flop house. One thing, this house will be where they'll be taught, because you know we have to be taught things. The way I paid my bills, y'all, was when they turned my lights off at nighttime. I would come to your house get your meter and put it on my house. That's how I pay my light bill. So this is to teach us how to be mothers, how to be out in society without picking up people's stuff, parenting. Going to doctor's appointments. If you need medication, there's nothing wrong with being on medication. You'd rather take care of your mental status so you can live your social status. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what this house is about. And they can stay there for a year, because if you give them more than that, they'll take it and make it to a flop house. They'll have to save money so when they get their own place, So that like I said, if anybody know anybody who would donate a doorknob or hammer or a nail, that's more than what we have. I want to break ground this year for this home. That's my desire. Like I said, June the 4th this year, I have 17 years clean. So we're doing a Zoom. We're gonna be doing a Zoom fundraiser, and I will keep y'all posted with that.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Anthony Grant and Trisha Mann Grant, affiliated with Tyler Perry, they're doing the hosting this for me. She was on my show, and then God has showed me favor with her, and so we're doing a fundraising event on June the 4th by Zoom, and then June the 12th of this year we're going to be on the land doing a fundraiser TV event and all that kind of stuff. So like I said, it's just about helping these women get off the street. My dream is to open up many houses all over. That's what my dream is, because like I said, if we don't have a safe place to go, we'll go back to the people, places, and things. So that's what it will be called From Under a Bridge Safe Haven Home for Women, and then the home for women and children will be Tears from Under a Bridge for mothers and children. But Mom, you can reach me on my phone number. You hit me up on Facebook. Email is BLOS2white WHITE @yahoo.com. And like I said, it's about like my name, blossoming. That's what it's about.
Yeah. Where can we find your books?
You can go to Barnes and Noble or Amazon and Google my name and see the stuff they say about me. They ain't saying
folks gonna be like, who is this Blossom? Look at who is this Blossom. But Google me, baby.
Google me.
Google baby. And then listen, as soon as I get an iPhone, I'll be in the clubhouse. Don't worry about it.
Yes, you gotta be on in that clubhouse.
Yes. I hear it be going on. Baby, listen, baby, I will fast talk up in there. You hear me,
baby? Wow, Blossom, I just love you.
I got one question. You might be asking this.
Go ahead.
So Blossom, have you ever? Yo, you are so full of life and so full of energy. First of all, you're super dope. This is my first time as Green Machine meeting you, and it has been a great pleasure. Entire show, have us cracking up, laughing. One fun question: have you ever thought about doing comedy?
Yes.
I will pay to come see you, and I will sit up front row.
Listen, if you find somebody who will let me come, I'll come. Shoot.
Atlanta Comedy Theater. Come up here to Atlanta Comedy Theater. They will put you in the game and open up for somebody. I promise you.
Blossom is Blossom. And she's like this all the time.
All the time. I'm trying to tell you, like I said.
I be trying to tell you what I'm trying to tell you.
Like I said, it's about living. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You gotta live. You got to live. Right. And you know what? I haven't even touched the surface yet. It's just it's just the beginning. I believe that in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? So so like I said, and what's your name again?
Green Machine. What's your name? Baby, I thought you were still on the sick and shut in list. Baby, we done told you.
So Blossom, give us that word. What is that word of encouragement that you have for women, for men, for women that are fighting addictions, who have gone through molestation, addiction? What is that word of encouragement? What can you leave us with today?
Whew, I have so much, but you got to go to God, because that's the only reason I'm here. You got to believe in yourself, and you got to believe that God has so much in store for you, and just just know that you're going through this to be able to help somebody. It may not feel good, but it's gonna be working for your good. You know what I'm saying? Because if I didn't go through all what I had to go through, I wouldn't be sitting here today being able to talk about it. You know, so, and then like my name is Blossom. That's why I want people, you know, they used to hate to see me coming, but now I want them to be glad that I'm coming. So, so I want to blossom. I want to blossom. And everybody can blossom. And everybody has a bridge. Everybody may not be as open as I am, but don't let nobody tell you they don't have a bridge. It might be sex bridge, eating bridge, spinning bridge. It's a bridge, and you know, but come from up under and walk across the bridge to your destiny. That's all I tell them.
Yeah. Wow. Blossom Rogers, y'all, on You've Got Mail messages from him today. We were blessed to have her share her testimony, her life with us. So transparent. I just, Blossom, you know, I call you my big sis. You know, I love you dearly. And whatever I can do to support you on this journey, because it is needed. We see it every day. It is needed. Like, we need these houses, these safe houses up, you know, especially in the times that we're in now. We need you, you know. So I for one, personally, I love you, and I just thank you for just being you. You know, it's like no sugarcoating. You gonna give it to us raw, you know, and I just love that, and I thank you for coming on this show.
Her unapologetic nature is so dope.
Yeah,
like for real.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
And boss. Okay, so I got Boss Man 1 and Boss Man 2. Boss Man 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now don't make this Jack to a homicide, okay? I done been told you that I want my show on your show, and I want it to be Blossom in Atlanta. Now I'm putting it out here in the atmosphere.
Yes.
I still know how to fight now.
Yes. Now I have to confirm that is correct. And listen, you remember we was putting it all together, and you was trying to decipher whether you was gonna come to Georgia or not,
that's
or how you was gonna do. We got each other numbers. We ain't gonna politic on the radio. We got each other numbers. We gonna make it happen. Blossom in Atlanta. Blossom coming to the 8th. Blossom is coming to the 8th.
He ain't gonna know what to do with
Can't wait for you to come through.
I can't wait.
Oh my goodness, I can't either. I pray many more blessings your way. Absolutely. I pray. I cannot wait for this project to get. Just make sure I be at the premiere, so I can, you know, the movie premiere, so I can have my my fur. Y'all know my fur.
You gonna have
I already got my burr. You hear me? And I'm putting good girdle on. And I'm like,
the good girdle. We gotta have a good girdle. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be up in there with the good girdle.
Oh, we're gonna make an event.
We're gonna make I love you.
I might put a lace front on that day.
Whoa.
You don't need no lace front. You don't need no lace front. You good, sister.
Blossom in the city. She gonna come up here and turn Atlanta out.
Yes.
Thank you.
Child. So look, stay connected. We'll be chatting after the show and so forth. But I love you. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we'll see you next time, Blossom.
All right, Blossom. Y'all. Love you, Queen.
Yes, love you, Queen.
Bye.
Take care.
Oh, y'all, you've got mail messages from him. We have Blossom Rogers on today, you guys. I love people who can be transparent and just free with their story, their testimony.
Right. Yeah.
Like it's because people need that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They need that. Right. I love her. I just I don't know. That just gave me energy in life. Like,
and she's really like that. For all
she's like that.
She's like that. That wasn't a show. She's really like that.
Yeah.
And I want to thank you for introducing me to her. For real.
Right. Same here. Even for today's sake.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people, and even with all of that conversation, they need to be inspired, because this is a strong Black woman who went through a lot of struggles in her own right, and she got through everything and cleaned.
She shows you that anything is possible.
Period.
Exactly.
Yes.
Period. Anybody could turn their life around if they really put the work and they got their heart in it.
Yeah.
She had all of her heart and soul into that. And look where she is. If that's not inspiration, I don't know what else is.
I know that feeling, like from a correction number to an ID badge.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Proxy card to get in anywhere.
Exactly. She been, we got to talk, but she has been speaking to me about doing Blossom in Atlanta for real.
Ooh, y'all ready for that?
Bring it.
Y'all ready for Blossom in the city?
Yeah,
please.
She definitely need to come. She gonna come.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it, because we've been talking about it for about 2 years.
About 2 years. Yeah. When I did the Woman on Fire podcast. Yeah. So, wow, you've got mail messages from him. You guys
flying though.
I know.
When you got a guest when you got a dope guest like Blossom Rogers.
No, sis, you didn't do her. You did the Woman on Fire podcast, but you brought her up here for the You Got Mail show too when we was in Conyers.
Yeah, for both of them, because she started with the Woman on Fire.
Woman on Fire.
Because before I came to y'all, I was doing the Woman on Fire TV show, and I met, and she came on there for 2 segments, and then brought her up to the show. And then that's where y'all met and so forth. And I just love people who are just authentic,
genuine and authentic.
It's not like one of those things.
You ain't gotta ask for that.
Yeah. Like she calls and checks up on me. Like it ain't just because you got a show. She checks up on me.
She does me.
She be like, "Hey, little sis, you okay? You were on my mind." So it's So she's just genuine, and I love that. And I love that about my followers and my supporters. Y'all are genuine. Sonya, we got to put on that good girdle, honey. That good girdle. I just love people who are genuine. Like this is the stage I'm in my life.
Less is more.
I don't. Right. Less is more. People want 10,000, 20,000 followers, but I need genuine supporters. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. It's not about the numbers, society, but I need those supporters.
Period.
Who are going to be behind me?
The ones you see.
This a whole different person.
Yeah. Sure is, because before I was like, I need the followers. I need this. I love being able to talk freely and to share experiences and seeing how we can all grow. Because I told y'all, my dad and my mom them always said, God made this world big enough for all of us to eat.
All of us.
And we ain't got to compete.
Nope.
We ain't got
to
compete.
That's why we operate differently as a radio station. That's family. That's how we do it.
That's right. That's because I got my show on what? On 102.6.
Exactly.
The situation.
And when the rubber hit the road, we already know who we take.
Right. On Morris Brown campus, my college.
Yep.
The official radio station for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That kind of carrying on. Yep.
So before we leave out, dang y'all, what's going on? Quickly, tell us what's going on. What y'all got going on?
Industry Unleashed podcast. Mike Robb has got something going on in about an hour or two, and then right after that, following Spiritual Fortitude with Dr. Angela Kennel. Yeah. It's going to be super dope. Super dope. As always. And then we've got a whole week of women, starting with Janice from the Plush Lab. On the Morning Machine. Whole week of women. Even coming Thursday, we actually have a guest first time that she'll be here. And she is the owner, CEO of the Irby Clothier. She does men's clothing.
Oh, wow.
And word on the street, like Martin, Channel 51, word on the street. She was the first one to commit to buy black.
Okay, cool.
So that's going to be dope. And also on Friday, this is going to be real impactful. Mocha J is coming with a book. First author in the Buy Black too. So it's a trickle down effect. So it's going to be dope. On March 27th, there's going to be a lot to talk about. A lot of people are going to be very excited for March 27th. Buy Black Marketplace virtually is coming at you.
All right. So that's the next Buy Black. That's the 27th. Okay.
March 27th. Yeah. So then my birthday's coming soon, but
then his birthday,
know what he's going to say.
Capricorn season.
Yeah,
but we gonna wait a minute, Capricorn. We gonna give him.
I already done said it. Move on.
Hey, look. Check this out.
I said it. Move on.
His birthday is on the 14th, and we're gonna be working on his birthday.
See, but we're gonna have to celebrate. We're gonna have to allow the Pisces to come on in.
Yeah, he can come on in.
I already said my piece. Gone.
He got look. Y'all hear that Pisces coming out?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, we see you.
Talk my brother well.
And y'all make sure
that's my bro though.
Y'all make sure to subscribe on over to the YouTube channel and go over to the website. I am TrinetteLCollier.com. Sticky situations went good, went well. Be on the lookout for sticky situations teacher drive. We are targeting. We're doing something special for the teachers, so stay connected. Stay tuned for that. We will be putting that out. We need your support. We need y'all support for the educators. But other than that, stay connected on the website for upcoming events. March, I got some more guests coming in, and let's get ready for this listening party in April. And
yes, indeed.
Yeah. So until next week, you all join us right here again, live in the studio of where 102.6 The Situation.
Indeed.
You got mail messages from him. Until next week, I'm out, you guys. Hey, DJ Green Machine, turn that up.
Saturday mornings I'm tuned in. Listening to Tishawn, she be going in. Black queen for us black kings. We can learn a thing or two when we're locked in. One of the few places we can be heard. Man, I rocks with her, that's my word. The show is enlightening, engagement always enticing. I always come with an open mind, I'm never frightened. Guaranteed to walk your way within the rules. Now that I'm thinking everything else is minuscule. For the fools who don't protect black women. No argument, disrespect, and that's it, y'all. Please come in peace when you call in. Cause the friends ain't no slouch, fair warning. You got mail messages from him. Y'all better listen if you want to win. Want to win in life, y'all. You want to win in life. Tune in to the Sean and Friends. You got mail messages from him. Yeah. You've got mail messages from him. 10 a.m. to noon Saturdays. Tune in. Yeah. You've got mail messages from him.